All right, everybody. This is going to be the second half of probably the last video I uploaded, which is my top 10 cards in my collection. Again, I've wanted to do this video for a long time. I did this quite a while ago, and the list has changed quite a bit. So this is a big thing for me. I like to watch and kind of reflect back on how far I've come. So I hope everyone enjoys it as well. Let me know which card is your favorite. So yeah, let me just get into it. First up, this card I bought with a bunch of YouTubers present just for an unbelievable price. This is an N28, Adrian C. Anson or Cap Anson. Quite a bit of staining on the back, but having one of these with no paper loss is just awesome. So I'm not sure how much I've talked about this card on my channel, but I just walked by a table that mainly had Modern, and they had this card for what I felt was just an unbelievable price, and I bundled it with another card, and just, anyway, it's going to stay with me for a long time. So, yeah, that's number one. Or, I mean, not number one, number 10. 1.5 on the grade. Next up, I guess I'm going to go through and tell some stories if they have some fun ones. Just had this card reholdered at the National. This was the most I had ever spent on a card at the time that I bought it. Is still one of my favorite cards. I'm just so happy to own it. Let me see if I can get the focus a little better on this guy. So I knew I wanted this card. I bought it several years ago at this point, and I did a search, and this one was ending in 5 minutes, and no one had bid on it. I just panicked and bid, and I won it. No one else bid, and now the price that I paid is just an incredible deal. So this card is so pretty. Just, yeah, even better in hand than the video shows. The color is just fantastic. There's some creasing on the bottom, but it's very well hidden. So, yeah. This is one of my favorites in my collection. If it wants to focus. There we go. Next up, I bought this in a PSA holder. I was having the hardest time finding a copy of this, and my whole set is SGC. And yeah, I finally saw this one on Net54, and I think it was in maybe a PSA mark, like a 1 mark or something. I can't really remember at this point. It was so long ago, but someone decided to draw a number over the 1 on the back. But in terms of eye appeal, this is just a stunning card. Absolutely love it. Very, very happy to have that copy. That is a super tough card. Next up, this is a card that I almost left off my list because at the time that I bought it, it was just nowhere near where it's at now, and this card has exploded. It is a very tough card, combination-wise, in the Sovereign 150. This is Rube Waddell, just one of simply the best stories in baseball history. If you're not familiar, do yourself a favor and look into Mr. Rube Waddell. So this card comes with a variety of different blues in the background, and this one is just a stunning blue. Love this card. Bought this one raw. Crazy. Next up, this was a MySlabs purchase. I have yet to really find anything else of interest on MySlabs. I forget what country Brian B. Roth 6 was in, but I called him in a panic because this was up for just such an unbelievable price. I was like, hey, Brian, is MySlabs legit? I don't know anything about it. It just seems like it's mainly for Modern. So thankfully, Brian, I cannot remember. I know there was a crazy time difference, and I'm just really thankful that you got back to me, because this is a truly tough combination. This is an Old Millback, Christy Mathewson Whitecap in a 3 Old Millback. I could not have afforded this card at the retail price, but again, I'm just so thankful that I got it for the price that I did. And for Brian, for giving me advice and reassuring me that I could trust my slabs with my money. So, yeah, again, this is a Christy Mathewson white cap in an old mailback. It's a truly tough combo. This is a print group 1 card, so printed very early on in the production of T206, and those cards are just super tough in old mill. So this one is very, very cool. Next up, this is a just a beautiful color and registration wise Ty Cobb portrait, red background. This is a polar bear back. I looked for a very long time to find a copy I was happy with, and this one fit the bill when I bought it. Just so happy to have purchased this card when I did. Ty Cobbs have kind of cooled off, but nowhere near where I purchased this one. So just thankful to not have to be buying in the present market for sure. So just a beautiful card. Very happy to own that one. Next up, this is another Ty Cobb. This is his green portrait. This is Ty Cobb's most hard to find card in the set. He has 4, and you've seen the other 4 in this video. I bought this one raw as well. It's crazy because if you told me like 10 years ago I'd be buying these kinds of cards raw and having the faith to buy them and grade them myself, just I would not have believed you. So this card has its issues, but this card is just so tough and so desirable. I just am very grateful to own it. Let me show you the back, why it's a 1. There's some light paper loss on it, lighter in the middle, but heavier. I don't know if that makes sense actually, but anyway, in terms of the front, very happy to own that. The paper loss, I know I was saying it doesn't make sense, but you can see like some of the blue ink here. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up. It's just light paper loss in that portion. So let me see if it'll focus. Very thankful to own that card. Reaching the top 3 now. This is Demet, Ray Demet, Polar Bear, St. Louis, 1.5. Very clean 1.5. There's a crease right there. But the overall eye appeal is fantastic on this one. I've owned 3 of these, which is just wild, but I keep slowly upgrading. I think this is going to be my keeper copy. So I'm really thankful to own this one. This and the next card are really big hurdles for getting to the 520, which is like the common man's complete T206 set. So I know a lot of people are stopping at 518 now, and I'm just really grateful to have been in the position to purchase these 2 cards. So this is the other half of that. This is the Bill O'Hara, St. Louis National League. Crease up in the top corner here, but overall eye appeal of this one for such a tough card is great. So definitely will never upgrade this one because I don't think I could. So great card. And then number 1, this is a relatively recent addition to my collection. This is the 1951 Bowman, Willie Mays rookie. I felt like as a Giants fan, I just needed to own this card. This card is so difficult to find in the condition and eye appeal that I was looking for. And while this is not my like perfect copy, I am really happy because in the low grades, you kind of have to trade off what you're okay with. This card is often found with roller marks near his face, and I did not want any of that. And then poor registration. The registration on this is really rock solid and has great color. So there's creasing, there's wear, there's wrinkles, but overall, just happy to own this card. So yeah, anyway, that's my top 10 video. I'll probably wait another lot of years to make another one, and we'll see how things change. And anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone has a nice new year, and yeah, bye everybody.